So, hello everyone. Welcome back to Nicole Myths, Astrology and Tarot. These are the new moon in Gemini, new reflections, secret code name readings. All right, this is secret code name Dandelion Pixie. For those of you who are not familiar with how the secret code names work, individuals go to my Etsy shop, which is linked in the description down there. All right, and they purchase one, and when they do, I let them know via messenger on Etsy, hey, I got you, your secret code name is, and in this case their secret code name was Dandelion Pixie, so they know that this is their personal reading. All right, the beauty of it is, for those of you who are drawn to the secret code name or resonate to it in divine time, chances are you're going through a similar energy as this person is, right? You're going through a similar energy or receiving a similar message, and so there is most likely a message in here for you. All right, if you would ever like your own personal secret code name, you can book them through the Etsy shop, where you will also find other really cool merch, like my shirts that I design myself, right? You can't find them anywhere else. So enjoy the shop, check it out. You'll find all of my readings and services there, as well as all of the merch that I sell. Okay, getting right into this. For secret code name Dandelion Pixie, I'm using my Star Tarot and my Power of Love deck, which is my Remember deck. Okay, those will be the two decks that I'm using. And because this moon is so powerful in the new energy that it's bringing in, as within and so without, right? The inner reflects in the outer. So your new vibration is going to reflect a certain way in your outer experience. We're going to see what it is. We're going to see what it is. What is the new reflection, right? With the new energy that you got going on, that you've either started to transition to with this moon already, or that you will be with this moon as it's, releasing its energy over the next couple weeks. So we're going to see what the new reflection is, and then use the guidance to just, see what it would lead you to in order to either correct it or maintain it. Okay, so Spirit, for secret code name Dandelion Pixie, and anybody who would resonate to the secret code name in divine time, what is their new reflection? What is their new reflection? Alright, what it is. Alright, clarities please. Maybe one more. Yeah, man. 3 of Cups on the bottom. 7 of Cups on top, for a total of 10 cups. So, secret code name Dandelion Pixie. Now, when Spirit gave me the secret code name, I literally saw like this little yellow pixie with like a dandelion flower on her head as a crown. And as she kind of glided by, all the little dandelions were popping up under her, right, in this glow of the sun. Now, these are not dandelions, but they're sunflowers. And they're all over. this little teeny, what looks like a pixie. It's a little inner child glowing, but it has like that crazy imagery, and it's riding on a butterfly or a moth, right? It's riding on it, which I thought was really fucking cool. And that's where that's the end of the read, right? So jumping back to the beginning, the Seven of Cups with the Three of Cups. I think that you're realizing that certain things are burdensome to your heart space. I think you know that you're at, because I'm looking at I was peeking at the rest of the bottom of the deck. I think that you understand that a part of you might be confused with this energy. The Seven of Cups typically denotes confusion, but it's interesting because the dove is flying across what is essentially, it looks like a black moon, all right? And the focus is not on the actual Seven of Cups, but the three. The three. And that's right here. And I got this strong vibration of sisterhood when this came out in, I think it was the last reading. And it came out, I believe, in the same position on the bottom of the deck. I think there's this real strong pull to sisterhood. And I think that you might be confused in regards to certain relationship dynamics because the actual goal is to have you more in alignment with that sisterhood energy than maybe a relationship dynamic energy. That the focus would be more on that. Now, the rest of the spread, we've got a fuck ton of masculine energy to the point that there's not a single feminine on any other card. There's masculines on everything. Everything but the Sun card has a masculine on it. Masculine energy. Now we've got the King of Cups that came out clarified with the Hierophant. And when I was shuffling the clarities, the Fool flipped out in reverse on top of the King of Cups, and I was told to keep it there. Okay, so for this energy, King of Cups with two major arcana. I feel like you've released, or that maybe even the divine released. Because I'm being drawn to the fact that the stars on these two cards at the bottom are almost like channeling and funneling down into the Hierophant, and the Fool has a sacred spiral on his chest. I don't know if you can make it out with the camera. He has a sacred spiral on his chest, and that's what the Hierophant is using here. Whales and dolphins on the cards. Flying fish. There's definitely this feeling of ocean, deep ocean with the King of Cups. It's almost like jumping out of the pond, right? Because the Fool is about to walk into what is essentially the pond. It's like jumping out of the pond and into the ocean, or across the ocean. I don't know if you ever planned on moving or wanting to travel across an ocean. But it's almost like the divine, allowing the divine to align it for you should you will it so. should you will it so. The Hierophant is a commitment card. It's a marriage between the human self and the spiritual higher self. A commitment to being one of the Earth's teachers. Which might have a lot to do with this sisterhood energy. Feeling pulled to get out of the pond. And into the bigger energy, the greater energy. Then we also have the Prince of Swords, clarified by the King of Wands. Royalty cards. The Prince of Wands can acknowledge that you've maybe felt, and I love the lunar moths in that image. They're so pretty. But it's got the dragon on its shield. I think that you are aware that you're being watched by someone who's, I'm feeling greedy and self-motivated. Like someone's got their eye on you. It's like you're the King of Cups, married to the self, and they want your energetic territory. They want it. I'm definitely feeling greed right now with that King of Wands. Someone who would try and fight your fire with their fire. But I think what you're calling in, because your King of Cups is backed by the Hierophant, which is like the Pope in other decks. Your buddy with that energy, right? That higher energy. The Magician comes out with the Emperor, which 1 and 4 add up to 5, that Hierophant energy. I think you're calling in that higher energy and stepping into your Emperor role. Like, it's almost like King of Wands was fooled. It's like, I'm sorry, did I present as a King of Cups? Did I present as a King of Cups? Because the energy that I'm really in that supports me is Hierophant Emperor energy. I might come off soft. I might come off mysterious. I might come off guarded, emotionally guarded. But the reality is I'm backed by energies much bigger than myself. And sure enough, the knights in this deck are connected to archangels. We've got Archangel Michael as the Knight of Wands come through, clarified by the Sun card. Your divine protection shows up. Your inner child is super happy. Super happy. Turning into that Dandelion Pixie, magic wherever you go. I think your solar plexus chakra is lit as fuck coming out of this energy. It's almost like the King of Wands came in to fight your fire with fire, to steal your energetic territory, and it's almost like you took the King of Fire's energy and swallowed it whole. Like, bitch, I just ate your energy for breakfast. Like, the King of Wands expected to steal your energy, only to realize it lost territory or energy to you instead. Because whatever energy is supporting you in the higher realms of things, shut the dragon, the serpent, the beast right down. Like, you're reserved and soft, not because you're vulnerable and weak, but because you're exceptionally strong. And you don't have to be fierce or harsh to win at anything in life. You don't have to be aggressive like the King of Wands. It's like you schooled the shit out of them. And I think that's putting you in a whole nother level of confidence, a whole nother level of being self-secure. Because no one's gonna take your energy and save it for later. You know what I mean? Because they want it just because they want it. Because they want to feed all their other little energetic pawns. Your Remember card. Gratitude. Gratitude. Remember, you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. You've learned. You've learned and you've made connections with some really powerful energy. And if you call on that energy, it backs you 100%. It backs you 100%. Maintain that vibration of gratitude, because it's going to keep you moving forward. When you appreciate the energies that work with you, that guide you, help you, protect you, manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest, right, moving forward, because the Emperor literally has the black and white horse on the Chariot card with him. The sun and the moon. Because the Emperor is the ruler of all the kings. He rules the kingdoms, right, within his empire. And the kings each rule a kingdom, but they're all in the Emperor's empire. And it's like one king started getting hungry. The King of Wands started getting hungry, spying on you and wanting to expand his kingdom. And it's like you called the Emperor, like, yo, the King of Wands is stepping out of line. And the Emperor said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you for telling me. Put the King of Wands right back in his place. So I do hope this message serves you well. I believe that it will. And thank you for being a part of this event. Drop a like if you haven't already. My love and support is with you as much as it is with me all of the time. So thank you for being present. And I will see you again soon. Take care.